Hey guys, what's up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review, and today we're taking a look at this new Marvel Legends Doc Ock and Silk 2-pack, and I'm pretty excited because I've been wanting a Marvel Legends Doc Ock for ages. I do not have any comic Doc Ocks in the collection. I have one Toy Biz Spider-Man 2 movie Doc Ock, and that just doesn't cut it because Doc Ock is such a classic character. And I had an old Toy Biz Ock, but yeah, he just wasn't really cutting it, really outdated, and I sold him on with the hopes that Hasbro were going to give us the likes of a retro card Doc Ock, and it's just never happened. And then they revealed this 2-pack very early on in the year, and I pre-ordered it straight away. It was an Amazon exclusive, and I was scared I wasn't even going to get it. So many 2-packs and so many exclusives this year, it's a bit of a bummer, but thankfully managed to get my hands on this thing, and it's finally arrived pretty late, to be fair. I know a lot of people got this early on, but I've just gotten mine through the door, and I pre-ordered this straight away, so I don't know what was going on there. I'm happy to get an Ock here, but it is pretty much the same as this single release Doc Ock that came out all those years ago, which I'm not complaining too hard about because it does look like a great figure. We get some cool accessories with this, and we get this silk, which kind of got the same criticisms as the Amazing Friends 3-pack. We've got a single release silk not too long ago. I'm kind of interested as why they threw this 2-pack together, gave us silk after giving us it in a single release like last year. Was it last year? It must have been last year. If it wasn't last year, it was the year before. I literally saw this figure on the pegs like a few months back. I don't know why it's getting re-released so soon. My thoughts were I was just going to sell it on. I was going to sell Silk on eBay and just keep the Dr. Octopus, but Silk actually looks really damn cool, and I'm definitely not selling her. So let's see why. Let's take a closer look at these guys. Before we do though, let me know down in the comment section below what you think of the character of Silk, because I really don't know too much about her. She looks badass, and I'm definitely going to look more into her after this video, but let me know what you guys know, any lore or anything. Just fire it down in the comment section. While you're down there, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and let's not wait any longer. Let's take a closer look at these awesome figures. And so here we have Dr. Octopus and Silk. Normally on the channel we take a closer look at the box, but Amazon screwed me over. They just sent out the packaging with some postage labels slapped on the front. No box or anything, no bubble wrap. Box was mashed up, box has massive labels stuck on the front. No point of looking at it, but I'm sure you can sort of guess what it looks like judging by all the past weird plastic 3 packaging they've gave us, just the kind of simple images plastered over it. So let's just take a closer look at the figures. Let's look at the accessories first. Comes in this nice little cheap, probably non-recyclable bag. I'm only kidding, it probably is recyclable. Actually, I have no idea. I mean, it better be, since they've taken all the plastic away of the packaging. Yeah, let's take a closer look at the accessories here. We get this interchangeable hand web accessory, and it is absolutely awesome. I think this is fantastic. I mean, really, I love this because recently on the channel I've really been complaining about Hasbro's boring, outdated, really just crap Spider-Man web accessory that we've gotten with every Spider-Man figure ever. I hate it at this point. It is honestly something that is just so whack, and I've been begging Hasbro for a new sort of web accessory, and with this Silk figure I think they've given us one of the best. This just looks the part, it's different, it's interesting. I love this, and I cannot wait to port it onto the figure, and I hope in the future Hasbro continue to give us something cool and interesting like that web accessory there. So yeah, massive thumbs up for that. We then get this Silk alternate. I was trying to merge alternate and interchangeable there. Alternate changeable head we get, and this looks badass. I love the colours in the hair, really pops. I think that's so vibrant, it's awesome. And then yeah, the face looks really nice, and you've got the bandana over it. So great alternative head here, and then we get some interchangeable hands for Silk. We get a more sort of grabby hand here, we then get another sort of grabby hand here, and then we get a more kind of, I don't want to say wall crawling, but a more open hand. It's not really relaxed, but it's cool. I like it. So we get some nice interchangeable hands, an interchangeable web accessory, and an alternative head. Loving the Silk figure so far. We get an alternative head for Doc Ock, and the glasses on this side that had ported out, I've ported it back in. I've not glued it in or anything, but yeah, that might come off on me, so that was something worth addressing. But I do really like the look of this Doc Ock head sculpt. Looks really cool, really menacing, really mean. Love the flesh tone, love the hair. Bit too stylish, I think, the hair. That's some cut Doc Ock's got. I mean, really flexing on his hair with that haircut. But really nice sculpt, similar to the one he's got in, but he does have a more facial expression going on than the one that's ported in. And then of course we get some alternative hands with Dr. Octopus. We get some alternative hands, so we've got the clobbering time hand here, and then the grabby hand. It's not even a grabby hand, a more outwards reaching hand there. So we get a fair amount of accessories with these figures, and they're all pretty good quality. I'm a big fan so far. So with both of these figures, we have got a previous single release. I don't have either one. I do think they both look pretty similar, but I do know Silk, the head sculpt is very different, and I think this head sculpt on here is really, really nice. This is really good looking. Once again, I love the hair. The colours they've used are awesome. I think it looks really vibrant, really deep, and it just goes really well with the two colours they've used there. The face sculpt looks really, really nice. Not really any flaws there. Yeah, nothing to complain about at all. Get the bandana, which would obviously port off when you change the head, and yeah, the body looks really good. This is pinless, so it's looking nice and sleek. All over, you've got the everything's printed really well. There's not really any QC issues that I can pick up on. Got the S logo in the middle, really nice web pattern, and there's not much to it, but it works really well. It's really simple and effective. I really like the white coming over into the back of the legs there. You've got these pegs on the back of the body, which I do hate when there's nothing to port it into, but yeah, it is what it is. Really nice design, really nice figure. As I mentioned, I was going to sell this on and make some of my money back for Dr. Octopus, but I'm keeping this. This looks awesome, and I'm really happy to have her. And then we get Dr. Octopus, and as I mentioned, this is really similar to the single release that came out before, but I was not able to get my hands on that single release. I can't remember when it came out. I don't remember where I was at with collecting. I was definitely a lot younger. I probably had maybe just started my job, so yeah, who knows. But this single release is like over £100 on eBay. It's impossible to get it for less than that. It is just a crazy amount of money. So I was really happy to see this figure get announced. I was maybe wanting something a bit newer, something a bit different. I do know we get the different head sculpt with this one. Everyone wanted bendable tentacles. Look, I didn't get the single release. I'm happy with this. Bendable tentacles would be awesome, but I do really like the look of these tentacles. They do port off, so you can take them all off out the back. They port in really easily. I think they look really cool. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about the tentacles at all. I think this looks great, and it's going to be awesome on display. Yeah, if you could bend them around, it would probably be easier for taking photos, but basically I'm not too bothered about the tentacles, and I do hope it is something we get in the future, and I do hope it's something that would be able to port into this one. Like if they make a tentacle that's got the same size of ports in the back, and they gave us a slightly different look to Ock, it would then make that newer Ock worth picking up for someone like me who's just bought this 2-pack, and I hope they don't completely screw me over. So yeah, head sculpt looks great. I think the teeth and the glasses, he's still got that fresh cut. It all looks really good. Once again, not too much going on in the body. We've got these two colours I've got this simple design, but it is super effective. This looks just like Doc Ock for me. I love the colours, I love the look of this thing, I love the look of the tentacles. I really don't have much to say other than I really like these two figures. I'm really happy with this. This one isn't pinless. Not a big deal. It would be a lot better and it would make this 2-pack a lot more worth it if of course it was pinless, but you win some, you lose some. So to put Dr. Octopus in amongst some other Spidey villains, yeah, I think he looks the part, he fits in really well, especially with the likes of the Lizard and Shocker, some of our newer retro carded figures. This is an old Goblin, he would fit in better with the retro Goblin I think, and yeah, we can't really see Venom in the back because he's so damn big, but he fits in fairly well as well. I'm really happy to add this Doc Ock to the collection. Let's see him next to some Spider-Man figures. So here is Doc Ock next to our new Amazing Friends Spider-Man and the retro carded Spider-Man, and I cannot wait to take some pictures with Doc Ock and Spidey because it's just, it's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to photograph Spidey and Ock for so long. Yeah, I'm really chuffed to pick this up. I think he looks great next to the Spider-Man. He's going to look great next to a lot of other Spider-Man figures. And the only thing I will say is I think I might have a change in opinion when I'm photographing these figures because if I can't get the tentacles looking right in the photo, it's going to be annoying, and yeah, that's when I'm going to then go back and say I really want bendable tentacles. But for just now, as a display piece in this neutral form, the tentacles look fine. But when it comes to figure photography, yeah, I think I'm going to want some bendy tentacles. And then to place Silk next to some Spider-Man figures, I have the Amazing Friends and the Renew Your Vows. I wanted to swap in Renew Your Vows because I do think she looks better next to the Renew Your Vows Spidey. I don't know, let me know what you guys think, but I think she pairs really well with that piece. And so there we have it for our new Marvel Legends Amazon exclusive Doc Ock 2-pack. And I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy to finally get a comic Doc Ock in the collection. I think he looks really cool. I do wish he had the likes of a lab coat or bendable tentacles, but I do actually really like this figure. I think it's great and I'm really happy to get it. Of course, if you did get the single release, then this probably isn't the figure for you, but I'm happy to pick this thing up. And I think Silk looks great too. Once again, I didn't have the other Silk figure. I never really planned on picking Silk up, but this figure is really cool and I'm really happy with the overall look. I really dig the accessories. I'm giving this 2-pack a big thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. While you're down there, if you could do me a massive favour, as always, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button. I'll leave the link to my Instagram down in the description below, so please check that out. I'm going to fire some pictures of Doc Ock and Silk over there. Feel free to hop on over to the channel page. There are plenty of other Marvel Legends videos and, of course, other content up over there. It'd mean a lot if you could check that out, and it means a lot that you've checked this video out right here, so thank you so much. And as always, guys, I'll catch yous on the flip-flop later. Cheers.